gorgeous singles. How are you guys? This is Debs, and this, of course, is your reading for November 2024. One of two. As you know, I always try to put out 2 singles readings every month now. Usually the first one is posted out to you guys a few days after the main month readings go out. The second one around about the middle to the 3rd week of the month, just so that you know. Timing is fluid, okay? This could be a message coming out now for something that may be occurring in the next few months. So, the deck that I'm using is the Das Traumerb deck. It's a German deck. I think it's got an English title, but I can't remember what it is. All I do know, it's by Ciro Marchetti, who is my favourite creative. I think his images are incredible. So here we go. Now, the image that I got for you guys was simply somebody looking at a message and feeling a bit surprised. Now, that sounds a little bit boring. Oh, yeah, somebody's surprised because a message comes in. But I do feel this is someone that you may not have spoken to for many, many years. It might be as many as 30 years. It could be 20 years. This is someone that it never got off the ground with. I don't feel you guys had a massive row. This isn't someone that you dated for a long period of time and then they cheated on you or something like that. It is simply someone you met that you were quite attracted to, but maybe your lives took different directions. And this person is now reaching out because they find themselves single and for some reason they are thinking about you. Okay? That's what I'm getting from this. You may not recognize the number. You may think, oh gosh, who is that? You're going to find out who it is. I don't think this is someone who is playing games. I don't feel this is someone who's going to be elusive. They're going to be pretty straight out there. Hey, well, found your number. It's been a long time. How are things? It's going to be a little bit like that. Okay, guys? Yeah. So here we go. Here we go. Archangel Michael, thank you for joining us. This is the reading for my singles, collective singles reading for the month of November 2024. What do we have for my singles, please, Michael? What is this all about? Thank you. I'm hearing somebody say to themselves, wow, that was a long time ago. You're going to find yourself right back at the age that you were when you met this person. I don't know, you could be now 60 and you may be going back to when you were 20. You could be 40 and remembering meeting this person when you were a teenager. Whatever's happening here, they're keen to get back in touch. They may have got married and then divorced. They may never have married. This is someone who may have moved back to your country, having spent a long time in another country. They're wanting to touch base. Yeah, it could be that you decide to go. You could think, well, I'm curious, why not? I don't think you're going to read a huge amount into this to begin with. You know, you're not going to go off into fairyland thinking, wow, this is going to be my new partner. No, but you may just feel, well, you know, I don't know what they look like now. I have no idea their situation. There's no harm in catching up. This is someone, if they do live a little bit away from you, it may just be a couple of hours, they're going to travel to see you. Yeah, I don't think they have any preconceived ideas. It may be they are going through a little bit of midlife crisis. They could be standing at crossroads in their life. This is someone who definitely remembers a spark. And because they're single, they're deciding to see what you're up to, is what I'm getting. Yeah. All right, guys. All right. The Emperor. So we come straight out with the Emperor. Could be an Aries or could be an older masculine. For my men out there, this could be you deciding to reach out to someone. All right. The Emperor. And the Queen of Swords. So you could be the Emperor, you could be the Queen of Swords. I may be connecting with an Aries or an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini woman, or both. Alrighty. In the past, Page of Wands. This is someone who flirted with you in the past, but it may not have turned into a situation. Or you may have known this person when you were really young, teenager, early 20s, you know. After that time, the High Priestess, you lost communication with this person, or you guys simply stopped communicating. It may well be that you went in different directions. One of you might have got married, the other person may have moved to a different area. You just lost touch. Simple as that. Pisces, Cancerian energy. In your thoughts now, the King of Wands. I think the King of Wands is the Emperor. So this could simply be an Aries, Leo or Sag masculine. Strong Aries there. Whoever this person is, and guys, for my men out there, this could be you taking action, right? Whoever this King of Wands is, they're going to be the one reaching out. Yes. In the immediate future, we have the Ace of Cups. So you're going to recognize, collective, that this has a chance of moving into a relationship. Lovely. In your fears, the Chariot. Fearing this person may be making quite an effort to see you, not knowing what this person's plans are. Why is this person reaching out? Why do they want to come and see me? We haven't spoken or seen each other for many years. What's going on with them? You may be curious. Cancerian energy, the Sun with a Chariot. You may be afraid that they're going to rush towards you, have a little bit of fun, and then head off in another direction. You may be slightly guarded. In this person's energy is the Strength card. Could be a Leo. This is someone who is telling themselves, even if I'm attracted to this person still, I'm not going to show it. This is someone who is sitting in, I'm hearing a very gentlemanly energy. This is someone who's not going to behave in a way that will put you off. Because again, collective, I don't think you've seen or spoken to this person for quite a long time. It may be that they simply feel it will be inappropriate. You know, I can't come on to them even though I'm very attracted to them because it's been 20 years, you know, that sort of thing. In your hopes, guys, the Page of Coins. Hoping that you two are going to relax in each other's company, hoping that you two are going to talk about old times with no awkwardness, right? You're not going to be sitting there sort of fiddling with your clothes or rummaging around in your handbag or, you know, or smoothing down your hair. I think you're just hoping, guys, that this is going to be a very peaceful, calm meeting, catching up on old times, and let's see where this goes type of thing. You may be hoping for some of you to put this person in the friend zone. So this is maybe the first reconnection after a long time. You may be thinking, well, even if this person is definitely single, I don't know if I'm wanting to move this into any kind of relationship. Let's just get to know them all over again. Because people change, you know? Yeah. The outcome. The Knight of Cups. Very nice. This is someone who you may find you're falling for, and it may be a surprise. You may be thinking, well, we'll catch up, we'll have a chat, I'll find out what this person's been up to over the last few years, and then we'll stay in touch over the internet, but it'll probably fizzle out. You might be surprised to recognize that this could move into something romantic. Yes. Clarification for you guys, the Hermit, Virgo energy. You've been possibly keeping yourself to yourself for quite a long time. You could simply be Virgos out there, guys, all right? You may have been doing a lot of soul searching about your life, what you want going forward. You may feel as if you're at crossroads in your life, ready for the next phase. The Fool. Aries energy, contemplating taking a leap of faith and a risk and getting to know this person all over again. Now in their energy, the Four of Swords. They may have been healing after an ending. If they're of the age, if they're much older, then this is somebody who may even have had to experience the death of a partner. So they may have had to go through a grieving process. Or this is someone who may, with the Four of Swords, have simply been contemplating reaching out because they're on their own. Right. The Eight of Coins. This is someone who may have been a bit bored with their life, you know, all work, no play, all I do is work. And then for whatever reason, their mind may have drifted to you. I wonder what so-and-so is doing now. Wow, it's been a long time since we last talked. I wonder. But they seem to know, guys, that you're single. So they may have done some quiet research online, you know, double-checked that, you know, you're not married with 4 kids. They know you're single. And this person is too. But they may have been consumed with their career to the point where they're now thinking about love. And that's where you come in. Underneath the deck, we have the Two of Wands. Yes, you're standing at crossroads in your life somehow. It may well be you've ended a relationship, or you've been long time single, or you're realizing it's time for love. The Ace of Swords, there is going to be a truth that you're going to recognize, that this person never forgot you. This is someone who may always have wondered whether or not it would have worked out with you in the past. It wasn't possible before, is what I'm getting here. But this is someone who's seeing the potential of this. So guys, we will jump in. Now, as a feminine, you're sat probably in the Queen of Swords, okay? If you're a masculine, you're sat in the energy of the Emperor. Could also be same sex, you know. Take it as it resonates, guys. So let's have a look. Let's have a look at what's on your mind. You've got this person reaching out and you're going back to the past. You're going right back to the past. Yeah, Ace of Coins. You two may have moved to different locations, which is why you may have decided not to pursue this in the past. Well, if this person's going to be living in Australia and I'm here living in England, then this is never going to work, right? It could be this person got serious with someone else and you decided to leave them to it. Who knows? Who knows? The Ace of Wands. For some of you, this may have been a fleeting connection. I mean, you know, guys, you may have just had a one-night stand and then left them to it, or you moved to another area. It was very, very brief, but the chemistry was definitely there in the past. I've just seen 1717 on the clock, if that is relevant to anyone. Oh, the Tower, yeah. It's going to be a little bit of a shock that this person reaches out. You may be thinking, God, I never thought I'd hear from that person again, ever. You're going to be thinking about this. It is going to be a surprise. You're not going to expect this. The Two of Coins. You may also be very, very busy when this message comes in. You may even miss it for 24 hours. You know, if this is a little WhatsApp, you may be very busy in the work that you do and then check your WhatsApp maybe a couple of days later and think, oh, how did I miss that message and who is that from, right? You may be in your head thinking, do I want to meet up with this person? It was a long time ago. I keep hearing that. So guys, in the past with the Page of Wands, you two met. There was a spark, a lot of flirtation, and you guys went out and had some fun, is what I'm getting here. Yeah, Three of Cups. You went out, had some fun. This could potentially be you two going out for dinner. You may have had mutual friends. You could have caught up for drinks, but things never kicked off. I don't think there was any third-party situation thing going on here, but I just feel that you two may have either been interested in other people, or you were part of a friendship group and you never took this seriously. Maybe you were just too young. Maybe you guys were just too young, you know? The Sun. But very happy. You could have met in another area. You could even have done a little bit of traveling together. You didn't take this connection seriously, though. You didn't. It might be you were in a phase of your life that you were more concerned about your job, your career, your study. It might be that you two were more friends than anything else, but there was this spark. There was this spark. Yeah, the Wheel of Destiny, you guys were supposed to meet, but you may have moved forward into different cycles. You may have just moved in different directions. But you may always have wondered whether or not you would see this person again. I wonder if they're going to come back around, you know? Well, here they are, years later. After that time with the High Priestess, I don't think you guys kept in touch, to be honest. I think you did your thing, they did their thing. You lost touch, or you may, you know, have thought to yourself, well, this person's going to be in a different country. Our set of friends are very different now. So you may have just dropped communication. I don't think for any major reason. I don't think this person upset you or vice versa. I think it was simply, it's not meant to be. Friends come, friends go. So after that time, you guys just went your separate ways. Okay, is what I'm getting. Yeah, you manifested, I don't know, success in your career. You could have dated people on and off. You could have got married, got divorced. Whatever your situation was, you were in full manifestation mode. Yes. The Star. So for some of you, you may have done well and found yourself recognized on social media somehow. You could have risen up the ranks in the company you worked in. Or with the energy of the Star, Aquarian energy, you may have had to heal from the ending of a relationship, okay? But this is you, single, now realizing that this person wants to catch up and you are ready. Any healing is done. You may have also been working so hard on your career that you feel, okay, I've missed out on love. It's time to look at that now. You're interested to see what this person's like all this time later, is what I'm hearing. So we've got the King of Wands and we've got the Emperor. Now you could be the Emperor, King of Wands. You could be the Queen of Swords. Someone's taking action here. Well, I think this masculine is taking action because they've been looking at the past. Maybe remembering times with you that they shared. This could have been a picnic out in the sunshine in the middle of the countryside when you were 17, 18, I don't know. It could be this person hasn't seen you for the minimum, I would say 7 years, but I feel it may be a lot longer. What are they thinking about here? Yeah, Seven of Cups. They do have options around them, but I almost feel as if they're really keen to see you again because there was something about you that made them feel comfortable. It might just be you guys knew each other at school, or your families knew each other, or you were in the same social circle, or you lived in the same neighborhood. There was a familiarity with you. And so this is why this person is coming back. This is why they're coming back. The Hangman, Pisces energy. They may have been all about their career before, or they may simply have married the wrong person. What they're looking at now is they want to reacquaint themselves with you. They may have matured, they may have grown up, they may have realized I'm ready to get married, they may have realized they married the wrong person and they're thinking of you. Whatever's going on in this person's mind, they're seeing things slightly differently. So guys, in the immediate future, Ace of Cups, you're sitting very much in self-love, okay? You're also thinking you're ready for love. This person, whoever they are, they're determined to hold back from appearing too keen, even though they've been thinking that they'd really want to work on this. So Archangel Michael, when do we have the Ace of Cups and the Strength card coming through for the collective, for my singles? Thank you, Michael. The first week of December. Okay, thank you, Michael. He's pointing forward. Oh, he's pointing forward. Okay, may not have any end date for those of you who know my readings, so this does have a potential of moving forward into something very serious. Let's have a look at this person's energy. What have they got on their mind? The Knight of Coins, the Knight of Pentacles. They're definitely ready for a relationship. So yes, they may be touching base to say, hey, how are you? It's been a long time. I just come across your name on my phone or in my old address book, whatever this is. They are going to be very casual in their approach, but what they're actually thinking about is, I think I missed an opportunity with this person way back then. I wonder whether or not it could work out now. That's actually what they're thinking. What else are they going to be saying? The Death card, Scorpio. They may say to you that their whole life changed, or they've gone through a lot of changes since you two last spoke. They may say to you that they're very different now than they were before. What else are they going to come out with? The Nine of Wands. They may have been through a bit of a difficult time. It could be in a previous relationship. It could be simply life's lessons. Okay. The Moon, Cancerian energy. They're not going to tell you too much about what happened, but it wasn't easy. They are going to say that they went through a few struggles, but they're not going to tell you how intense it was. They may have actually suffered some kind of misfortune or even trauma. They're not going to go into that too much, but you're going to have the idea that this person has definitely had, I'm hearing, a checkered life. What are they thinking about? The Four of Cups, that you may not be interested at all, even in meeting up for coffee. They feel somehow that it would be a miracle if you were interested in them. They may feel they missed an opportunity in the past. They may feel now it's way too late. But it's almost the energy of someone thinking, if I don't reach out now, I never will. Anything else about this person's energy? Temperance. Sagittarian energy. They're sitting in a very temperate place. If this is somebody who had a lot of girlfriends or a lot of boyfriends, they've tempered that side of them. They've tempered that side of their personality. They've basically grown up. Yeah. I think this is going to be the first of a lot of conversations going forward. You're going to be intrigued. What don't you know about this person? What are they hiding? Let's check it out, guys. Six of Cups, only that they've been thinking about communicating with you for quite a long time. I mean, possibly months. Yeah. Anything else that you don't know? They have been doing a little bit of research on you, so they may know where you live. They may know that you're unattached. They may have looked at past photographs, that sort of thing. Yeah. And I think they've made a decision to embrace change and to communicate. Now, this is somebody who may have moved closer to you, so they may now be living in your country, but they may still live a few hours away. So they're going to be traveling to see you. What's on your mind, guys? You're definitely ready for love, Ace of Cups. But you may wonder whether or not this person's just looking for a little bit of fun. Nine of Cups. Oh, are they just wanting to be indulged? What else are you thinking about? Justice, Libra energy. You may wonder if this person's still married. Justice. Or whether or not they got divorced. What else are you considering here, guys? Maybe why they left with the Eight of Cups, or whether or not they are definitely single. Again, you're slightly nervous because I don't think you guys have spoken for the longest time. You may be trying to do your own little research on the internet. Let's check out whether or not there are any wedding photographs, you know. The Six of Wands. You may be thinking to yourself, I'm busy in the work that I do. If you are really busy, guys, you may be thinking, well, I hope this person is happy to make the journey to see me. They don't expect me to sort of get on a train for 4 hours to see them, because they're the ones that reached out to you. But I don't think, guys, you're going to say no. I think you're going to say yes. You're going to say yes. Yeah, because what you're thinking about is, why not? If this person wants to rebuild the foundation of a connection with me, a friendship with me, why not? Yes, why not? So I think you're going to be receptive. Page of Cups. You may say, okay, well, it's lovely to hear from you again. Haven't heard from you for a long time. You guys may joke about the past. And I think you two are going to arrange to meet up. What are you thinking about? It will be rather nice. Six of Swords. Yes. Talk about the old days. Talk about what they've been up to. Trials, tribulations, life's lessons, wonderful memories from the past. You're going to be reliving quite a lot. So what's the energy between you two? What's the energy both of you carry? You're both single. Nine of Coins. Whoever you are out there, guys, you're both single. Very nice. Both single, sitting in a very mature energy and independent. Now, what you're hoping for is that they will accept friendship. You don't want this to move too fast too soon. And for some of you guys, you haven't seen this person for years, so it wouldn't be appropriate to think about getting physical anyway. Yeah, so you're thinking about the Page of Coins. What's on your mind? Yeah. You're going to gently put up healthy boundaries. I don't think this is you being defensive, but you don't want to give this person the impression, male or female, that they can bounce into your life after several years, have a little bit of fun, and then leave. No. No, you're sitting in a lot of self-respect. Lovely. What else are you going to be hoping for? The World. There may be something here about where they're planning on staying. Find out where this person is staying. You may feel slightly uncomfortable if they're angling to stay with you, because they could do, right? They could. Well, you know, I've gotten on a plane or a train for several hours to see you after 20 odd years. I'm assuming that you could put me up for a few days. This is you thinking, yeah, no. No, you may feel it's a little bit too intense initially. Again, you haven't seen this person for a long time. Again, you haven't seen this person for a long time. They may ask if you've got a spare room. For many of you, you may say, yeah, but it's filled with junk. Or you might be honest and say, I'm sorry, I'm living in a one bed and I don't have a sofa bed. So, yeah, I don't think that's going to be a problem. But for some of you, they may ask. I don't think they're being cheeky. They may just wonder whether or not you'd be happy for them to stay. Yeah. I don't know, guys. I think you're going to take it really slowly. But the lovely energy is the Knight of Cups. So there is going to be romance blossoming between the two of you. Yeah, emotions developing. What are you going to learn that's most significant about this person? What are you going to learn? Oh, that they may have been heartbroken by a partner. They may have gone through a very difficult breakup. Okay. What else are you going to find out here? The Faith card, Taurian energy. You may find out that they had issues within their family, or again, they could have got divorced. So they could have married and got divorced. Okay. Heartbroken over a marriage going under because they're single. Okay. Yes. Six of Pentacles, Six of Coins, dividing the assets. They may have got divorced. It may be they were breadcrumbed by their partner and they ended it. Yeah. And they're now making the judgment call to sort of take the reins of their life back again. That's what I'm getting. They may have had a turbulent few months getting out of something that was difficult for them to cope with. You know, a bad marriage, a difficult family situation. They've made a decision to break free and to heal, and they are now wanting to touch base with you. What are you going to say to them, guys? What are you going to say to them? The Ten of Wands. You may admit that you too have gone through a tough time. It may just simply be you being heads down at work. You could have had a lot of work to do, or you could have been under a little bit of a stressful situation, or you had to cope with a few burdens. Anything else, guys, about you? The Five of Wands. You may say to this person, you've been struggling in terms of your career. If you're an entrepreneur, you may have had to fight off the competition. It might have been a bit up and down. For others of you, you may have had issues in relationships, people that weren't honest with you, people that didn't treat you the way that they should have done. So you two aren't exactly telling your sad stories, but because there's this lovely past energy of you two feeling comfortable with each other that's going to be coming to the surface, I think you're going to open up. I think you're going to open up. You may be sharing a few glasses of wine and just talking about the last few years. It's going to be really nice to catch up. And I don't think this person's going to hold back. I don't get any sense of arrogance, male or female. They're going to be themselves. Because both of you are sitting in a really mature energy, which is gorgeous. What are you both realizing here? This is going to develop Knight of Cups. Oh, yeah. That actually, this could be a beautiful relationship that gets quite serious in the future. You're going to have a good feeling about this. It's going to feel right, guys. Wow. The Ten of Cups. You two are going to recognize that you could build a beautiful life together. You may be very different, right? But there's going to be this feeling of, we could create a lovely home together. We've both been through lessons, trials and tribulations. We've both grown up. We've both learned a lot. And you're ready now to open up to love, the two of you. Yeah. The Queen of Cups. One of you could be a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer or Scorpio. Do we have a final card, Michael, please? And the King of Pentacles. This is a guy who may have concentrated on his career since he got divorced, you know, built up his finances. This is someone single. And we have a Queen of Cups. I think this has great potential for the future. Collective. This has been a really lovely reading. Two people coming together after many years. Both have learned lessons. Both of you guys have been through a fair amount. Okay, good and bad. You're going to be really enjoying catching up. It's going to surprise you. And it may also be that you're both in phases of your life where you're ready to open up to see where this goes. So let me know in the comments if this is your story. I am leaving it there. Take care of you. And as always, sending love and light your way and many blessings. Bye, guys.